Welcome back to Comics with Drew. It's Drew. Yeah, that's me. And it's time for another review of a comic book. And this time it's World's Finest #4. Now, I've got a bit of a beef with you all out there because I keep doing videos about World's Finest and how it's such an awesome book and nobody watches those videos. You guys watch all the videos that I'm complaining about all the time, like Spider-Man, or maybe you might watch a video where I complain about Captain America coming up right at you. Yeah, this is going to be an interesting review. I'll tell you that. But this is World's Finest, Batman Superman, World's Finest #4, and it is continually increasing in awesomeness. It is going above and beyond with every single issue. I'm telling you guys, one of the things that I love about this book is right now we have a Green Lantern run that sucks, frankly. It just sucks. It's not good. It's terrible. And the only kind of good Green Lantern we're going to get, it's not going to be in a Tom King jerk-off book. It's not going to be in the Green Lantern main book right now. It's going to be in World's Finest. And here, you've got Mark Waid. Yeah, I know, it's Mark Waid. But you got Mark Waid again, and he knows how to use these characters. And he uses them so well. And I'm not going to spoil this book because I'm telling you, you have got to go out and buy the book, okay? Just buy it. Just buy it one time, all right? Just buy it one time, and I promise you, you will be happy with the book. Especially if you're the kind of Comicsgate type person who wants good superhero comics. This is a book, believe it or not, this is a book written specifically for you. This is a book drawn specifically for you. This is a book colored specifically for your tastes. Now, is this creative team fans of Comicsgate? Heck no, of course they're not. Mark Waid hates Comicsgate, right? But that being said, you can be, okay, it's kind of like this, right? Everybody likes pizza, right? It doesn't matter if you are a Pepsi fan or a Coca-Cola fan. It doesn't matter if your favorite color is red or your favorite color is blue. It doesn't matter if you're old or young. It doesn't matter what you identify with. Everybody likes good pizza, okay? Bottom line, everybody loves good pizza. And this is an example of good pizza in the form of a comic book, all right? So just take my word for it. It's amazing. So this book picks up where the last one left off, naturally, because it's an ongoing story. And, and it has Batman here. Yeah, this one, not this one. Batman and Superman, and they're facing off with Nezha, who is the villain of the piece. Now, one of the things I want to talk about with this is that I see so many times where we have villains in current TV shows or movies that are clowns, okay? So, there's an old TV show called Hogan's Heroes, right? And Hogan's Heroes is about these prisoners of war in a Nazi prisoner of war camp, right? In World War II. And the Germans that are running it are imbeciles, okay? And it's a comedy, right? And so that's the whole point of that show. When you're doing things like superheroes and science fiction epics and stuff like that, you don't want your heroes, you don't want your villains to be clowns. You want your villains to be epic, and you want them to be dangerous, and you want them to be something that is very, very difficult to figure out, okay? So you don't want to say, okay, well, Nezha here is just a clown who has an idiotic idea of what he wants to do or some moronic goal or anything like that. No, Nezha is a brilliant, incredibly powerful villain. And the reason why he's an incredibly powerful villain is because you've got Superman and Batman and basically a rotating roster of Justice League people who are going up against this villain, right? So he can't be a clown. He can't be an idiot. And Mark Waid has created a brilliant villain with an amazing backstory and really just an amazing setup for a challenge for our heroes. And I'm going to harp on this over and over again. I'm going to tell you until I'm blue in the face, guys, you have got to have strong villains. If you don't have strong villains, your books are going to be garbage. Your stories are going to be garbage. Your TV shows are going to be garbage. Look, we've got Obi-Wan Kenobi out right now, and Darth Vader is kind of an imbecile again, you know? And so therefore, you know, your heroes are smaller as a result. And that's just going to continue being a trend where you have garbage TV shows and garbage stories because nobody wants to deal with something that is actually a clear and present danger, an existential threat for real. And that's why World's Finest is so good, because it has a threat like that. It has a real threat. And that's actually why, you know, there are other books that I haven't done reviews of. Like, for example, ENIAC. I haven't done an ENIAC 1 through 4 review. ENIAC is a great example of a villain who is incredibly powerful and difficult to deal with. So, again, like I said, World's Finest has that with this Nezha character. I'm guessing that's how you pronounce it. I'm not entirely certain. But basically, he's like a kind of devil-like figure, right? And that's really a good challenge for Batman and Superman. I keep doing that, Batman and Superman. But anyway, back to the main thrust of this. In this book, you've got Batman and Superman, and they're going toe-to-toe with Green Lantern, who is under the control of Nezha, and it's a really spectacular fight. So this is not really a book where I can tell you that this happens and that happens and this other thing happens, because I don't want to spoil it for you. It's just an amazing book. Furthermore, the art is fantastic. The color is fantastic. The layout is fantastic. Everything is fantastic about this book. So I know I'm boring you. So let me see. Is there something I can complain about with this book? Yes, I can complain about the fact that DC can't get their heads out of their asses to make more books like this. That's something I can complain about. So we've got, while we have books like this out here, we also have garbage like Batman Fortress, where Bruce Wayne is an imbecile, you know, and we also have other books that are coming out that just don't really live up to the legacies of these characters. So anyway, as bad as Spider-Man, by the way, is currently, and as bad as Green Lantern is, by the way, currently, think of the inverse. That's how good this book is. So is there any good art in here? Yes. Again, Jim Mora with Supergirl. I mean, this is my absolute favorite rendition of Supergirl I think I've ever seen. It's just, this is the essence of Supergirl, right? And they draw her so beautifully. She's feminine, she's strong, she's brilliant, she's gorgeous. You know, I mean, she's got like these bike shorts under her skirt here. So she's modest at the same time as being hot. You know, it's a real delicate balance to be able to pull something like this off, but they do it, right? And, you know, it's these little things like this that just make the book so much better. And, you know, again, I could go on, but 5 stars, 10 stars, whatever you want to call it. It's just a fantastic book. So, you know, I haven't been doing many videos lately because I've been kind of busy, but I have not forgotten about this channel, and I'm going to continue making videos. I'm going to be making a bunch more this week to kind of make up for the fact that I haven't been doing many lately. And I'm going to be doing a live draw stream again. So that's a normal thing going forward, is a draw stream on 10:30 Eastern time, PM on Wednesday nights. So I'm going to be working on my book, Dark Variants, and you can come by and chat, and you can ask me questions about why I think World's Finest is awesome. But it is. So again, it's $4. It's the best $4 you can spend on a mainstream comic book presently. And go buy it, okay? I mean, I don't know what else to say. I'm going to keep reviewing it because it's awesome. Something happens in this book that has never happened before that I'm aware of. And it is amazing. And it is awesome. And, you know, oh God, you know, there are not the words in the English language that explain just how great this book is. So anyway, Again, thanks for watching Comics with Drew. I'm Drew, and I'll see you shortly or next time, whichever comes sooner. I'll catch you later. Bye.